NBTC voted unanimously to leave the policy repo rate unchanged at 4%. It also decided to continue with the accommodative stance of monetary policy as long as necessary, at least through the current financial year and into the next year, to revive growth on a durable basis and mitigate the impact of COVID-19, while ensuring that inflation remains within the target going forward. The marginal standing facility, that is MSF rate, and the bank rate remain unchanged at 4.2% to 5%. The reverse repo rate stands unchanged at 3.35%. CPI inflation is projected at 6.8% for Q3 2021, 5.8% for Q4 2021, and 5.2 to 4.6% in H1 of 21-22, with risks broadly balanced. The real GDP growth for 2021 is projected at -7.5, and the breakup would be as follows. The first two quarters are already known, and for Q3 we are projecting plus 0.1%, and for Q4 we are projecting plus 0.7% in as I said, in the Q4. So in other words, the H2 is expected to show positive growth. And the projection for the H1 of next year, that is 2021, is projected at 21.9% to 6.5%. It has been decided after a review that commercial and cooperative banks will retain the profits earned in 2019-20 and not make any dividend payout from the profits pertaining to the financial year 19-20. The current regulatory regime for NBFC sector, built on the principle of proportionality, warrants a review. It is felt that a scale-based regulatory approach linked to systemic risk contribution of NBFCs could be the way forward. As part of the stakeholder consultation process, a discussion paper on this subject will be issued before January 15th, 2021 for public comments. In order to expand adoption of digital payments in a safe and secure manner, it is proposed to enhance, at the discretion of the user, the limits for contactless card transactions and e-mandates for recurring transactions through cards and UPI from Rs 2,000 to Rs 5,000 from 1st January 2021.